After nearly 8 months of being quiet, the hallways and classrooms in Charleston schools are once again bustling with the sounds of students. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Katelyn Eddington. Oscar Zodkevich will join us in a moment. They haven't physically been in the classroom since March, but that changed this week. Charleston students officially returned this week for in-person learning. I spoke with school administrators to find out how the first couple of days are going. Parents and students have waited months for this day. Classes are back in person at Charleston schools, and Superintendent Todd Velardo says so far, so good.
We were really pleased with what we saw and heard. Staff were really happy to see the kids return. The protocols that they had in place to minimize risk were executed very well.
Velardo and Assistant Superintendents Kristen Hawley and Chad Burgett visited schools in the district on opening day and noticed the excitement of not just the teachers, but the students too.
They noticed at the kindergarten building that there were less tiers, and usually the first day of kindergarten can be a little bit anxious. The kids can be a little bit anxious.
While the excitement of returning was noticed, so is the work of staff and teachers.
So I think that the administration and the staff members did a good job communicating the plans with the parents.
Charleston High School Principal Aaron Locke says he was really impressed with the students and how willing they are to follow procedures and guidelines in place.
We moved to a block schedule, which cuts down the number of passing periods that we have in half.
Schedule changes, masks, temperature checks, all things Locke says promotes a safe environment.
What we can control is what happens here within our building, and I feel like our staff has done a very good job.
Locke says students are checked for fevers before entering the building. After being checked, students receive a sticker to represent they've been cleared. Students who elected to stay on remote learning are still participating with in-person classrooms.